This is Just One Day, and today I'd like to encourage you from Job chapter 1, verses 20 through 22. Then Job arose, tore his robe, and shaved his head, and fell to the ground and worshipped. And he said, Naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked shall I return there. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. In all this Job did not sin, nor charge God with wrong. Before we reach verse 20, Job experiences a devastating series of losses. In a single day, messengers arrive one after another with terrible news. His livestock are stolen or destroyed, his servants are killed, and finally, the most heartbreaking report, his children have died when a house collapsed during a great wind. In just moments, Job loses nearly everything that made his life stable and joyful. When we see Job's response, verse 20 tells us that he arose, tore his robe, shaved his head, and fell to the ground. These were traditional expressions of deep grief. Job did not pretend the pain wasn't real. He mourned honestly. But what he did next is remarkable. He worshiped. Job declares that everything he had ultimately came from God, and everything remained under God's authority. Even in his sorrow, he recognized God's sovereignty. Verse 22 tells us that in all of this, Job did not sin or charge God with wrongdoing. This moment reveals something powerful about true faith. Worship is not only for seasons of blessing. Real worship continues even when life is confusing, painful, and deeply unfair. Hard times reveal what our hearts truly trust. When suffering comes, we can still bow before God, not because the pain disappears, but because we know He is still worthy. Today, remember that worship is not limited to the good days. God is still worthy when life is difficult and when answers are unclear. For just one day, when hardship or frustration appears, pause and turn your heart toward God in worship, trusting that He remains sovereign and faithful even in the storm.